Good morning from Art of Animation Resort. We are on our way to Animation Hall to get some waffles and refill our mugs with some coffee to fuel us for the Epcot day. After we get some food, we're going to hit the Skyliner and head over to Epcot. It is flower and garden season. So excited to see the topiaries and check out some of the new food that they have. There's a ton of new food offerings. And then also ride my favorite ride ever, which is Guardians. So huge day ahead of us, and I'm taking you along with me. Thanks so much for tuning in. Let's head to Animation Hall and get some fuel. We're inside of Animation Hall now, and one thing that's different is instead of Mickey waffles here, they're characters. So from Finding Dory, cards, stuff like that. So a little different. So still good. Let's have these and let's hit the Skyliner. We've made it to the Skyliner station, so we're going to get on here, take the Skyliner to the transfer station, which is at Caribbean Beach, and then from Caribbean Beach, take us to Epcot. So let's get on the Skyliner. And just like that, we have made it to International Gateway. Now we're going to head inside and see what we want to do first. Our first idea was to do Ratatouille, but that is skyrocketed to an 85-minute wait from the time we left Art of Animation to get over here. So we're going to take a look at the wait time and see what we want to do. We have a virtual queue for Guardians at around 10:30, that callback time is supposed to be, and then I also have an individual lightning lane for Guardians around 4:30 today. So we definitely have those two things to look forward to. But we want to hit all the other rides as well. So we'll see what we're going to do. We'll probably see what's the least amount of time and hop that first and try to knock some of these things out since it's earlier in the morning. So let's get inside and then we'll figure out what we want to do from there. So we decided to just wait it out for Remy's Ratatouille Adventure. It's a 75-minute wait right now. We'll just wait this out and then we'll get it done and over with, and we'll have the whole day. We'll be out of here by like 10:30 and then we can just move on. So let's do that.
On n'aurait pas idéal. Encore un? Non. Simple omelet? Too simple. What? Mais oui, that's it!
So we're all done with Ratatouille. It's an okay ride, you know, replica from France, exact replica. So yeah, so now we're gonna head to Guardians because our virtual queue is called. So now we gotta walk all the way to the other end of the park and go get on Guardians, which is my favorite ride at all Disney. So that's where we're going, to Guardians. Welcome to the Guardians of the freaking galaxy. We're here. This is the best ride in all of Disney World. I think it's one of the best roller coasters ever created. Let's go get on it. I love this ride. We are moving and grooving through this queue right now. And for group 40, you'd think there'd be a longer wait. There's really not. So this is nice. We'll be able to walk right up.
Greetings, Terrans. I am Nova Prime Irani Rayal, Commander of the Nova Corps. On behalf of all Xandarians, I hope you have enjoyed exploring the wonders of Xandar. As you have seen, your world and ours were born of the same moment, one which you refer to as the Big Bang.
Welcome, people of Epcot, Epcoters, Epcotians, citizens of Epcot. Does anyone know what they call themselves? What? I'm on? Someone needs to tell me when I'm on.
People.
Welcome,
The planet.
Epcot Terrans. I am Centurion Tal Merrick, and we're just about ready to teleport you up to the ship for the demonstration. As you're about to enter a secure Nova area, I must ask you to put away your Terran communication devices at this time. Recording of any type is strictly prohibited. I am very serious about this. Now, please step forward into the chamber. You're gonna love this.
Oh my god. Okay.
Okay, they're headed for the jump point. This plan is never gonna work. Rocket! Well, okay, hold on to your vehicle.
I'll be right behind you.
Nothing to worry about.
Unless we cannot stop this unusually large man, then you are likely doomed.
Drax.
What have we done? I think we jumped back.
September, baby. It's the best version. I'm so happy we got September. I haven't gotten September since the first time I rode that. Love this ride so much. So great. I can't wait to ride it again later. I'm excited to see how the video came out, actually, recording it on the GoPro. So that'll be interesting to see. I think now what we're going to do is we're going to take a break at Connections and then maybe see if we can get into the lounge at Space 220. So yeah, we'll see. We have the whole day ahead of us. Can't wait. Super excited. Let's keep going. We decided to get lunch at Space 220, so we're headed into the lounge. Can't wait.
Find Stellar, the latest in space elevator series technology.
we have made it up to Space 220 for lunch. It's a cool restaurant. It's a prefixed menu, so you get one appetizer and one entree. Lunch was great. Sorry I didn't film too much. It was kind of hectic. Happened pretty quickly, but lunch was delicious. $55 a person. It was a good time. So now we're gonna go head to the countries, look at Flower and Garden, and just hang out.
You're just back to Epcot with the smooth and quick one today. So enjoy the ride. Epcot is now coming into view. Lock and hawk, gather your belongings, exit through the open airlock, and watch your younger travelers.
As we were making our way around World Showcase, decided to stop into China, in the House of Fortune. And I always loved that you can buy weapons here. Different knives, swords, nunchucks, big swords. Look at these guys. Let's see if I can get a price. $7,800 for this guy right here. That's fun. And if you can't bring these home, they can ship them to it. So that's fun. I also love taking a look at all the different international candies and such. Like one thing that caught my eye over here is these Oreo straws. You remember these? Oreo straws were in the US for a while. It looks like in China they still have different flavored ones. Fun stuff. So we've made it back around World Showcase. And this is my favorite thing about Flower and Garden is they fill the lake with flower topiaries. And then look at how bright and pretty these flowers are. It's the best. This is one of, not my favorite festival because that's arts. And then I think holidays, I think this would be the third. I think Food and Wine is my least favorite, but this one's just awesome. Unless you have allergies. This one can kick your allergies' butt. Since we entered through World Showcase, because we took the Skyliner so you get an international gateway, this is coming up through the front of the park where most people would have entered. So if you're coming from the backside, you're greeted by Chip and Dale, Pluto, Mickey and Minnie. So fun. Back like we never left for the Lightning Lane, getting on Guardians for the second time today. First time was September. Let's see what the second time brings us. Okay, Guardians ride number 2 is done. This time we got Disco Inferno, which is probably my second to last favorite song for this ride. But yeah, always fun, always a great time. PSA, there's no need to run inside of a line queue. None whatsoever. People, for whatever reason, while we're in these pre-shows, especially in this ride, love to run from one room to the next room and like trample people. And then parties get split up. And it's like, why? No need. You're going from one line to the other. No need for that. None whatsoever. Right, Steve?
Right.
Yes. Yeah, exactly. See? Steve's here, by the way, for those that don't know. Steve is a cousin. Steve, for those of you that do know. But yeah, no need to run. It's okay. Enjoy your day. Enjoy the experience. And don't kill each other. That's all I ask. That's all I ask. All right, I have no idea what we're going to do next. It's like 5 o'clock. Yeah, we'll see. I'll keep you updated. We decided to do Journey of Water. This place is fun because there's a lot of different interactive things. those that haven't done Moana before, it's basically a big walkthrough about the life cycle of water. And there's a bunch of different interactive places. Super fun, super pretty. Music in here is great. It's just a good little time to hang out in here. So we're gonna keep walking through it. The wave. Another misconception is you can get wet or dry, but in everything there's a dry path and a wet path. I'm gonna go in the wet path. And realistically, the wet path is just this little stream that goes below you. That's what makes this path wet. Now over here it's about the springs, and each area gives you like a little lesson on what happens with water. So yeah, now we're gonna keep moving on to the next cycle. We're on the lake. And see beautiful Tahiti overlooking the water. Right here, the water was super fun. So you can do just a little one, or you can do a big one. It's fun. And also very refreshing. Middle of the class. Fun time. They also brought back the jumping water features that everybody loved from Epcot from forever ago. So this is always fun to see water just kind of like jumping above you. And then it ends with water going back into the sky as steam. That's it. That's the end of Moana. So I think what we're going to do now is we're going to head back to the resort for a little bit, relax, hang out, and then come back for fireworks. It's been a very long day. We have a long week ahead of us. So that's the plan. We're going to head to the Skyliner and head back to Art of Animation. All right. We are at the resort right now. We are headed back to Epcot for Luminous. So we're going to head on the Skyliner, and we should get there around, it's 8:05 right now, so we should be there around 8:20ish, I would say, probably through security and everything. That should give us plenty of time to get a decent spot for Luminous. So here we go. We're going to try to move.
Reflections of Earth.
Thank you.
To the great gathering.
Our family, nuestra familia. find another, and our melodies blend. And suddenly, with the hum of our heartstrings, our world becomes a duet.
Seeing it in person, I thoroughly enjoyed it. Now, I'm an Illuminations super fan. I didn't really like Harmonious. I mean, the music was good in Harmonious, but it just will never be Illuminations to me. But I thoroughly enjoyed Luminous. It hit me in the feels, especially being a new dad. I thought the music was great. I thought the pyro was great. The lights are beautiful. The fountain behind me here is gorgeous. I really enjoyed it, and I think it's the perfect way to cap off day 2 of this trip. Day 1 in the parks. Epcot was so fun. We didn't get to do half the stuff we wanted to, but that happens. We're hoping to come back another day, maybe do some more of the flower garden stuff. If I don't get to do it on this trip, I will do it before the festival ends. But yeah, it's been a great day. Tomorrow we have Magic Kingdom, so another early day. Magic Kingdom tomorrow. It's going to be a lot of fun. I thank you guys so much for tuning in and hanging out with us today. Be sure to hit that like button if you enjoyed this video. Be sure to subscribe to this channel if you want to see more of the content. And be sure to hit that bell to get notified of every time I upload new content. I really appreciate everyone tuning in. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye.